Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This time around we're going to look at Velvet Child 23, and before we begin, just remember that there's probably a lot more that you could optimize when it comes to teams and all that. So with that said, let's get right into it. So for our team A, this is what we're going for. As for our persona, pretty much standard, Komokuten just for the initial buffs, and then we're gonna have Dominion for the cohesion and also his bless ability, and of course Dionysus for the psychic ability. For our revelation cards, we have Shun, and we also have Tomoko. Just remember to change the space revelation card to get a different effect if you are running Leon, just so they don't have the same non-stackable effect on, or you could just use some other set. Next we have Rico. I was basically just trying her. You can bring whoever you want. For our team B, this is what we're going for. And for our persona, Janosik is just for the beginning mark. Otherwise you can bring whatever you want. Kunonishi or any other psychic persona, and then Norn for some survivability if you need it. For revelations, this is An, followed by Okeon, and then we have Yuki, and then finally Lufel. Besides Leon, no one has this Mindscape stuff, so don't worry about that. For our weapons, I'm just going to do a rundown of everyone right now. So we have Okeon, An with the 5-star, Leon with the 5-star as well. I recommend you get it if you haven't. Yuki, Tomoko, Soy, Cattle, and Rico. And as for skills, everyone is basically at 6 or around 6. Only some of my most used characters, like Leon for example, is a little bit more. Everything else pretty much 6 or 7 or 8, so nothing too crazy. And with all that out the way, let's get on with the run. So starting off, of course, we're going to use Icy Defense. You can use the gun if you're more tanky. Next, we're gonna just be buffing Wander basically. So get all these buffs up. Dominion, cohesion. Make sure you're targeting Wander. And then of course just gotta pray for the RNG gods. Hope you don't get one shot. I haven't really seen the new Rico. I haven't used it since the Korean version, so I'm not too sure about her skill rotation and all that, so don't be don't be judging me too hard. I'm gonna kinda need the sleep to hit, which is good. Then use if you don't hit the sleep, then you use Tomoko's highlight, otherwise just use Wonders and then buff him up. If you're lucky, this would one-shot. Okay, close enough, close enough. Okay, good targeting. Good targeting again. Not the miss, okay. I'm just gonna play it safe because you can either farm 4 points in this round or the next one. I'm basically just going to do it the next one. So just Icy Defense up now, and then use Tomoko skill 1 and just kill this guy. If you didn't one-shot him, then you could consider farming 4 points in this stage. But again, the damage that you do is pretty much the points that you're going to get, so there is that. Now we just repeat the process basically. Just buff up Wander. As for the highlight, I think we just save the highlight for Leon on the next turn. Gonna use Rico, I don't know, skill 1 I guess. I have to redo abilities and all that shit. Skill 1. Buff up Wander. Let's see the damage. Terrible. Okay. I actually want to see something with the all-out attack here. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't recommend doing the all-out attacks. At least on this stage in particular, you're not getting the all-out attack bonus. So it's not really worth going for it, since it does a lot of damage and doesn't give you much points. Do I want to cheer Wander? Probably. Might as well. Rico or just highlight. Buff him up. And what does he have? Scattered. So I'm gonna use whatever it's called, Dreams. Okay. Or you could just not use Rico and save action points. That's also an idea. Okay, I got a crit. Nice. 825k is pretty good. So now we're gonna use just well, the mark is on this guy. Ideally it will be on one of the others, but it's fine. You're still getting you don't have to hit the weakness to get points. You just have to use Psychic or Bliss, so it's pretty much the same thing. You could I think I'm just gonna go for damage. You could use skill 2 just to on Lufel, because he's most likely gonna die. Or you could just block. But I think I'm just gonna put fire on this guy and hope I don't die. Otherwise you can just block with him here, it's probably the better option. Just use whatever on skill, you can use skill 1 or skill 3, doesn't really matter. Just want her to like kind of put them a little bit low, but then leave them alive for Wander to farm. Hope these snakes on the right and the left are probably your main targets. If you were worried about survivability. Okay, got some follow-ups, nice. And we're just gonna repeat. Okuninishi is good because his passive will increase the side damage for every like time he uses an ability, so or stacks up to 3 times I think. So he's a good option here. You could use Wander skill 1 if you're more healthy, otherwise just use Yuki. So you can get like defense and then heal up with Lufel here. We use on here. If they are lower, or like if you have more turns to spare, you can like just keep blocking with on and just farm with Wander. Otherwise just, yeah. Because the burn damage is doing work here. A lot of work. Okay, again. Probably even could concentrate, maybe. I haven't really tried that route, but I'm gonna focus these guys on the left. We're looking pretty good on points so far. Yuki skill 1 and God with Fell and God with 8 actions. I think I can Wander highlight and then just God with on. So you kind of save on when like shit hits the fan and you want them to die. Otherwise you just block and farm ahead with Yuki and Wander. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, yeah. These guys are dangerous. Not even gonna use Okion, just save action points. Try and kill this guy. He is weak, so I don't think he's gonna die. I mean, he's resistant, so I'm gonna use on this one. Could probably use it on the middle guy, now that I think about it, but whatever. I think we're already good enough on points. But just to make sure, keep blocking with on and keep farming. Okay, survive those. Oh, he died. Unfortunate. 29k, it's pretty good, pretty good. And he should die here. How many? Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. How much points to spare? Like 100k, I think. Yeah, pretty good. Again, if you have Haru, you could also use her to get even more points. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I should be doing 24. Since I'm pretty much have to use Joker, it should be pretty easy. Anyway, take it easy. See ya.